Hey, welcome to a new episode. Today you join me in a nice countryside town just outside of Kobe. And, you know, with so many rotaries around, where could we possibly be? If you haven't spotted it yet, we are at Total Car Produce Magic, TCP Magic. And we are here to check out Mad Mike's crazy Mazda 3 project, which is being built here by Kawato-san for Pikes Peak. So we'll be taking the car out soon once they get the last few pieces on. The car has just been shaken down last week when Mad Mike was over, and they're just fixing the front and rear diffusers, and you have to get the spoiler back on, but should be done quite quickly. In the meantime, we'll take a look at the shop, starting with this FD over here. So this is Mike's FD for Formula D Japan. He was using this before COVID hit, and he was not able to travel to Japan to drive. So it's kind of been sitting here. It was here 2 years ago when I actually came to shoot another car that they were building, the S15 4-rotor car for Liberty Walk. It's always nice to see this car in its glory. It's an insane setup. 4-rotor, twin turbo. Look at that, twin external wastegates. I think I'll have to take a wild guess and say like 1,000 horsepower, probably more at the wheels, depending on what boost they crank on. But insane project. And this car over here, if we go inside the workshop and have a little peek, actually has a similar setup. 4-rotor, twin turbo, 1,400 horsepower. Another amazing project that was here 2 years ago when I last visited is this FD. This is being built for a customer in Southeast Asia. It's one of those projects where they basically gave an unlimited budget to Kawato-san, and they told him just to build the most perfect, most complete, highest spec, highest quality FD you could possibly put together today. And it's coming together slowly because, you know, it's a long-term project, starting off with an FD shell, which they completely stripped down to bare metal, put it on the jig, straightened it out, resprayed it. Here's a base engine, 13B, that's going to be soon joined by all the necessary ancillaries. As a manifold there, needs a turbo, will be a top mount. And look at all the heat shielding, V-mounted intercooler with a radiator over there. This is going to be an epic project, and one I'm really looking forward to shooting when it's complete. So Kawato-san,
はい。
あとどのぐらいこの車?
あと半年ぐらい。
半年ぐらい?
はい。
Okay, another 6 months, then we can shoot it. It's absolutely, I don't know, I would call it like FD perfection. I mean, look at the details, like the gusseting around the roll cage, everything is like color coded. It's gonna get a paddle shifter of all things. So sequential, and then the addition of paddle shifters. This is going to be even wilder than I even expected. And like any rotary workshops, this is the stuff I love to check out, like the workbench where the engines get disassembled and then put together again with fresh parts. You can kind of see the wear and tear and the deposits that happen with regular use, and a little special housing there. 26B from TCP Magic. These are all the numbers that they pulled off the other cars that Mad Mike was running here in Japan in FDJ. One of the coolest things about TCP Magic is they're right next door to another shop called CMIZ Auto, and they have a really cool pairing of E46s M3. 撮っていいですか? ありがとうございます。かっこいいです。I mean, there's something so special about seeing an E46 on T37 SLs. It just means grip, time attack car. So this has an E46 engine swap, completely stripped out. So there you go, a little bonus along with the rotary action that we're getting today here. Another cool place that I always like to take a look at when I come here is the stockpiling that's going on back here. Aside from all the parts that Kawato-san keeps back here, you know, for race support and just general storage, there's a few less cars than usual. Yeah, that's pretty sad. Weathered. god, look at the stickers. It's a sunroof car. And there's a Spirit R over here. Sorry, a Bathurst R. Oh, an RYO S15. Oh my god, I think I actually shot this car back in the day. I wonder what this is doing here. Another serious FD build here, judging from the fueling in the back. Let's take a closer look at the front. Fuel tank in the passenger side. Definitely a time attack. So here's another FD that I want to show you guys. Another FD that Kawato-san has built. Pretty sure this is a 3-rotor. Yeah, 3-rotor turbo. I actually remember shooting this car back in the day when it was still in D1. Cool Urus body kit. So the car is just about to get fitted with the rear diffuser, which is being finalized down there because it got damaged. But I thought I'd just show you the dump pipe under the front diffuser. You can see the Hollinger transmission. I think if we go towards the rear, it makes more sense. A Hollinger transmission connects up to the drive shaft shop, carbon fiber propeller shaft, which connects up to the Windmiss quick change. And Kawato-san was saying that due to regulations in FD, they kind of requested the rear suspension be left, not stock, but the stock torsion beam to be used, because Kawato-san was originally planning to just get rid of this and just use the RX-8 subframe, which would have made things much easier, but to conform to regulations, and you know, Mike wants to probably use this car eventually in FD or other sanctioned drift competitions, where you know you're not allowed to fiddle around with the stock components or the main components of the suspension layout. And of course, what makes this easy is that you can just literally pop this off and change the final drives and kind of adapt the car to any circuit or any style of driving that Mike might want to do a specific track. So they're finishing up the rear diffuser, new raised wheels, and behind that we have the endless, these 6 spots in the back. I think they're 4s. Let's take a look inside the shop while they're finishing up the Mazda 3. This is a really cool place for just random, you know, memorabilia or merch. Got Turbo Smart, Toyo tires, Mad Mike's brand, more merch, carbon fiber clutch plates that have been signed by Mike. FD, and check this out, the Speed Hunters logo right there. Man, do I have memories about this car. The Ibisu Circuit first place cup from 2016. Speaking of cool stuff, let's see if we can get back here and check out some parts that are lying around. Oh, more carbon fiber discs from clutches. So Exedi is the supplier when it comes to clutches for all of TCP Magic's builds. So those carbon discs that we saw earlier on are all Exedi. So casually parked outside the actual main shop is a nice drum of VP racing fuel. So this is 109 octane, 204 liters. I'm almost scared to look up what these barrels actually cost.
TCP Magic のカワトです。この車はですね、マツダ3ファストバックっていう車で、もともとは FF の車なんですけど、それを FR に改造して、なんとアメリカのパイクスピークにというところで、走らせます。で、今回はですね、マツダさんと、トヨタヤさん、レッドブルさん共同で、開発しました。もちろんドライバーはマッドマイクです。でエンジンはですね、さっきも言ったように普通はノーマルは FF 車なんですけれど、これを FR に改造して、よいしょ、なんと4ローターツインターボです。もちろん、リアホイールドライブの FR 車両になってます。マックスは1400馬力なんですけど、タイムアタックっていうこともあり、水温とかの問題があるので、だいたい1000馬力ぐらいで乗用して走らせようと思ってます。 で、コンピューターはですね、ハルテック、オーストラリア製のハルテックのコンピューターを使って、ミッションは、ホリンジャーを使ってます。で、もちろんそのドライブシャフトとかプロペラシャフトも、アメリカのドライブシャフトショップというところでワンオフで作ってもらってます。でタービンはですね、ギャレットの、新シリーズですね、G シリーズっていう、G40 っていうシリーズをツインで、かけてます。で足回りはですね、これもスペシャルなんですけど、ドイツのカーベイというところで、レース用の3ウェイですねを使わせてもらってます。でもちろん、タイムアタックレースなのでブレーキも重要なので、ブレーキはですねエンドレスの、単造のレーシングブレーキで、タイヤはですねスリック、東洋タイヤのスリックタイヤで、ホイールはボルクレーシングの、単造のホイールを使ってます。でインテリアはですね、ブリットの、レース用のですね、なんとカーボンシートです。これもまあ軽量化ですよね。で、インテリアは、ハルテックのメーターにハルテックのスイッチパネルで、リレーユニット、コンピューターと一緒ですけど、リレーユニットもハルテックのリレーユニットを使っています。はい、で、ラジエーターはですね、これもオーストラリア製でちょっとスペシャルで作ってもらいました、PWR というメーカーの、レース用ラジエーターですね。で、燃料システムはアメリカの、ラディウムというメーカーの燃料システムを使わせてもらってます。はい、じゃあエンジンかけてみましょうか。いきます。